For the SourceFed Movie Club, this is Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. First of all, why isn't it called Mission Impossible 4? And why does every franchise that makes it to this point do this? When they get to the fourth movie, even if all the other movies were numbered, number 4 has to have a subtitle. Okay, it's not Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol. I mean, Final Destination did this, Fast and Furious did this. If they make a fifth Mission Impossible movie, it's just going to be called Mission Impossible 5. Because, why is that fourth movie cursed if you put the Roman numeral in there? Why won't they ever call the fourth movie by its name? I don't understand that. But one thing I do love about this movie is that it demonstrates, in this age of, so many sequels, is that it's never too late to make the best movie in your franchise. It's never too late to put your best foot forward. And the Fast and Furious already proved this about a year earlier with Fast 5, which is the best movie in that series by far. So always remember, you can always make this one the best one. Over the course of this franchise, and this is basically because it's essentially a Tom Cruise vanity project, over the course of these movies, Ethan Hunt has become more and more of a superhero. My favorite stunt is drawing the police sketch on his hand. Also, there's that trick with the road flare, and even Jeremy Renner has to be like, how the hell did you know that will work? Because that's what I was thinking. And then, of course, there's the ultimate stunt, which is climbing the building in Dubai. By the way, that building is called the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It's the tallest building in the world. That's the scene that was shot in IMAX. That's where that money went. It gets to the point where, they get in so many fights and get injured so much that near the end of the movie, when Ethan gets his leg broken, they have to show a close-up to establish that, yes, his leg really is broken. One of the great rules of drama is, think of the worst thing you can do to your characters and then figure out how to make it 10 times worse. So all of their equipment is broken. The spider gloves don't work, the laser cutter doesn't work, the masks don't work, and just so they have to keep scrambling and scrambling. And I'm thinking, maybe this equipment is too specialized. I was thinking sometimes maybe you need something more general, like anything you can do with guns and ski masks. That's what you should be doing. And yet the device that changes the numbers on the hotel rooms, that still works fine. And what do you know? This movie's directed by Brad Bird, the guy who directed The Incredibles, and he's really good, and he's making his live-action debut. It's very interesting because my understanding of the behind-the-scenes stuff is they made sure to surround him with people who'd worked in live-action to make sure they could check him and pick up the slack where he was inexperienced in those areas. Remember, this came out the same year as John Carter, which is directed by Andrew Stanton, who's also a Pixar guy making his live-action debut, and he didn't do so well because he was working with a lot of the same animation people that he was working with before. So if you're doing something new and you're not very good at it, it helps to surround yourself with people who are good at it. But yeah, I think this movie is awesome, and I hope they make a fifth one. And I hope that Brad Bird gets all the great scripts, including Incredibles 2. I know it may never get made, but they should make Incredibles 2 anyway.